yogis, welcome to today's practice. Today's going to be pretty vigorous. This is a practice that's meant to get you out of your head and into your body. I find that when I'm feeling stuck physically or even internally or emotionally, I find that just coming to my mat and finding creative ways to move really helps to pull me out of that funk. So be prepared to work a bit today. Yeah, just have fun. So that's my ultimate goal, is that you just enjoy yourself. We will need 2 blocks. Well, we won't need them, but they could be really helpful. If you don't have blocks at home, you can use like a dictionary or a couple of books stacked together. Again, if you don't have them, no worries. We'll do the best we can with or without them. And this practice is pretty quick, so if at any time you need to pause it, just to take your time and play around with some of the postures, please do so. Not going anywhere, so let's get started. So we're going to start practice, knees together, heels together, forehead to the earth, just child's pose, arms reaching back behind you on this one. And just letting your body ground into the earth. Just give yourself a big inhale through the nose. We're going to exhale out through the mouth. One more together like that. Just inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then just start to breathe in and out of your nose. Just giving yourself full permission to get lost in your breath a bit, and get lost in your movements. Inhale, start to lift up, keep your hands tops of your thighs, and then inhale, just pull your heart forward, lift your chin up to the sky, lift your gaze up, let your heart expand. Just welcoming whatever unknown postures come our way, and hoping that follows us off the mat. Nice. Exhale, come back to center and just start to move your head around. Think 2 big rotations in each direction for your neck. And as you start to center, as you start to neutralize, just shaking out your wrists, rolling out your wrists, flicking fingers, shaking out the arms. And then meet me downward facing dog, toes tucked, tailbone lifts up nice and high. Take your feet kind of wide, almost about the width of your mat. And on the inhale, shift your weight forward into this pizza-shaped plank, and then exhale, drop your knees, lift up through the chest, relax your toes. If you need to move side to side here, it's always a good idea. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift your tailbone up high, push back, downward facing dog. Keep those feet wide. We're going to start to walk our hands backwards towards the back of the mat. Toes spin out, heels in. Sit low, Malasana squat. Take an inhale. And then exhale, spinning toes forward, come into a fold. Keep the feet wide though, we want to keep that bit of separation. Reach for the points of your elbows, so one hand to either elbow, and just start to weigh down. Sway side to side, feel into your feet. And then with a slight bend in your knees, start to curl up slowly. So you got to use your core here. And then as you come up, just take your arms up and over to frame your head. Big inhale through the chest. And then exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. And then inhale, come back to center. Release your arms down, big sweeping motion down, and then turning toes back out, heels in. We're going to drive the weight back into Malasana. So use those arms to encourage the thighs to open. And then on your exhale, start to walk forward back into that wide set down dog. And then we'll shift forward. Inhale, pizza-shaped plank. Exhale, knees drop. toes relax, and then we just hang from the collarbone. Big breath in, and then exhale. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Go ahead and step your feet together. Thinking almost like a chair pose with your legs. So legs kind of close, feet kind of close. We're going to keep the right foot down, reach your left leg up to the sky. Breath in. On your exhale, bend your left knee, drive the weight down into this right leg, and just turn your body towards the left. Okay, spread out through the toes, and then taking that momentum, because you've created this curve in your body, you're going to curve and plant your left foot around your left pinky finger. Lizard lunge. Hands stay down, chest pulls forward. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, chin to chest. Stretch. Inhale again, lunge forward. Try to lift your gaze up. And then exhale, straighten the front leg. Stretch. One more together. Inhale. Exhale and stretch. And then when you inhale, lunge forward. We're going to lift that left foot back up. Lift up, step back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Left foot now stays planted in the middle. Right leg lifts up. Firm down into that left leg, so you're really driving the weight into that pillar. Right knee bends, hip opens. Create a curve through the body. We're going to swing that curve forward, stepping into lizard. Nice. Hands stay down. Heart pulls forward, inhale, and then exhale, straighten chin to chest. Inhale again, lunge forward, heart lifts up. Exhale, straighten chin to chest. Inhale again, heart pulls forward. Now on this one, hands stay down. You're going to take that right foot, try to step it back behind you as you straighten out through both of the legs. Shift your weight forward, please. We're going to push through our feet, through our legs. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. And then exhale, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Now keeping the feet somewhat close, right? Again, we're creating this sense of groundedness in the practice. We want to create these pillars in our bodies. Slight bend in the knees. This isn't a huge bend. It's just a slight bend. I'm going to look forward because that's where I want to go. And then a light hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice. Exhale, forward fold into your legs. Add a little bit of movement here if you need to. And then from here, we're going to start to lift up, mountain pose. Get tall through your spine, and then exhale, center, and release your arms. Perfect. All right, start to drive your feet together. Again, if they've separated, go ahead and walk them close together. They don't have to touch, but we want to create that pillar. Reach up, sit low, Utkatasana. Nice. Exhale, forward fold into your legs. Inhale to halfway lift, heart pulls through. And then exhale, we're going to jump legs together. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And then exhale, downward facing, hips up and back. Now right leg's going to come up to the sky. Right, weight is heavy in that left leg. Bend your knee, allow your hip to open. And then right foot, so right ball of the foot. I want to imagine I'm going to plant it forward, but then step it right back. Inhale. So there's not a lot of weight in that step. I'm just going to exhale, and then inhale again, send it right back. This time, as I step it forward, I'm going to leave it there. Warrior one, left foot anchors, arms reach up. Nice, palms together, lift your chest. And then exhale, release the arms down, step back. This time just downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up on the inhale. Knee bends, hip opens. Big breath out. And then we're going to take that left leg straighten. Inhale. I'm going to take left foot like I want to step it forward, but then I'm just kidding. Inhale again, reach the leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale again, reach it up. This time, step it forward, warrior one. Right foot anchors, arms reach up. And just like you started practice with that heart opener, just lift your heart, reach through the arms, push down through the legs, and then release the hands down. Now instead of stepping backwards, go ahead and step forwards, back towards the top of your mat. Feet together. Sit low, Utkatasana, arms reaching up. Inhale. exhale, release. Let your arms come along the sides of your body. Okay, that's pretty much what we're working with. We're going to add on to that sequence. Things might get a little quick, so bear with me here as we move along. All right, yogis, go ahead and find that Utkatasana again. Sit low, arms coming up. And just creating these pillar points in the body. Inhale, exhale, forward fold into your legs. Nice halfway lift, heart pulls through. Exhale, hands flatten, legs together. Vinyasa. Nice, exhale, we'll meet in downward facing. Hips up and back. Now same thing, but we're going to add on. So right leg comes up. Inhale. Exhale, knee bends, hip opens. Perfect. Take that right foot. You're going to act like you're going to step it forward. Send it right back. Inhale. Exhale. Pretend to step it forward. Send it right back. Inhale. Exhale, third time. Right foot down. Warrior one. Arms come up. Heart lifts, head drops. Now bring hands down into your heart center, lean forward. Knees get heavy into the legs, big breath in. Left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Now as I do that, I want to get light in this right foot because I just want to slide it, turn the toes, and then reach back, hips dip. Inhale, I'm going to lift up. Exhale, reach. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale and reach. Now take all that energy, draw it forward towards the front of your mat. My right hand's going to come down. My right foot stays to the earth. I'm going to lift through the left side of my body, half moon. Relax your jaw. Use a block if you need it. Stay with it. Now step back, left foot low to the ground. Warrior two. Relax through the shoulders. And then reverse your warrior. Good job. Keep lunging forward, right? Try not to lose that lunge. Find the movement through the torso and the arms, and then cartwheel it forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, vinyasa. Exhale. We'll meet in that downward facing. Left leg comes up, please. Deep breath. Bend your knee, allow your hip to open. So that just gives us a moment to really ground down through the right leg, catch our breath. And then left foot, two step, but we don't. Inhale again, lift it up. Exhale. A little bit harder than knee to chest, right? Inhale. And then exhale, left foot forward. Warrior one. Arms come up. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to heart. We're just going to lean into this, right? Lean into your legs. Lean into your pillars. Navel towards the spine, although I know that's hard. And then right hand comes down. We're going to get light on that left foot to slide it back. Hips lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dip. Perfect. Lift it back up. Left foot turns forward, left hand down. We're going to open up, half moon. Slowly start to guide the right foot down. Left hand follows you, right? It doesn't leave. And then slowly come up into that warrior two. Perfect. Reverse it. And then exhale, cartwheel it forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Move through vinyasa. And I'll meet you back home. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Now feet together, looking forward, travel up top of the mat. So it's a very light bend in the knees. Bring out forward, inhale. Exhale and fold. Right back into it, Utkatasana, sit low. Exhale a little lower. Fold into the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Just using the body in this really powerful unison together. Right leg comes up. The exhale, knee bends. Same thing, you know where we're going. Right foot, inhale again, back up. Exhale, inhale again, back up. On that final one, we work our way into warrior one. Arms reaching up. Exhale, lift the heart. Hands to heart center, lean forward. And then left hand down, right arm up. We're going to shift that weight of the right foot back. Lower the hips, reach back. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale again, lift it up. Exhale, we shift, 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 so right foot becomes a pillar, right arm becomes a pillar, rise to the left side of your body. Nice slow bend in the right knee. I'm not losing that contact with the earth, right, as I start to come into that warrior two position. Deep breath, and then reverse. Cartwheel it forward, step backwards into your dog. Using the energy of the legs, we move through this vinyasa. Really start to feel into your strength. Left leg up, breath in. Knee bends, hip opens. Left foot taps forward. Inhale again, back up. Exhale, tap it forward. Inhale again, back up. On that final one, we're going to tap it forward into warrior one. Nice, the inhale lifts you up. The exhale settles you into the stretch. Hands to heart, lean forward. Really using both legs here. Right hand down, left arm up. Slide the left foot back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Now on that inhale, we're going to turn onto that left foot. Turn, turn, turn. Left hand down, left leg becomes a pillar, right arm opens up, half moon. Breath in. Make that slow contact, warrior two. Nice, come on up. And relax. Perfect. Reverse your warrior, keep lunging. And then cartwheel it out. Step backwards, downward facing dog. The legs are kind of close. We're going to use that energy, lunge it forward. Vinyasa. Great job, yogis. Exhale. I'll meet you downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Slow breath out. All right, take your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee bends, hip opens. I'll take that same right shin bone and bring it forward, pigeon pose. Maybe lift up through the chest. Wiggle, shimmy, find some movement. Now I'm going to start to drive my right foot, my right shin bone close into my center body. Bring the left forearm down, and again, you can use a block here. Right hand either to the thigh bone to add a twist, or you can reach for the back foot. Just start to stretch here. Try to relax your jaw. You can tell it's hard for me to breathe, so I know it's vigorous. I know it's demanding. You just keep allowing yourself to sit with the work, sit with the unknown, to welcome yourself into a challenge. Awesome, release. Perfect. Now I'm going to take all my weight into the right side of my body, shift the left foot forward, and come into a low lunge. So I just want to slide the right leg back. I'm going to come onto the blade side edge of my left foot, so dragon's pose. Maybe right forearm comes down. Again, you can use a block. And then left arm, I'm going to reach forward and then back to see if there's another quadricep stretch. Ledge your head. Just lean back. Nice, release the stretch. Straighten out through your front left leg and start to walk back. Now you can keep your right toes tucked, which is personally my favorite, but if you want to relax those toes, it's okay. We're just going to sit back as best we can. Perfect, release your stretch, step backwards, downward facing dog. I'm just taking a moment to maybe pause on vinyasa. If you need to take it, I totally get it, but just sitting with the breath right now. Left leg comes up, bend the knee, allow the hip to open. Left shin bone pulls forward. We're going to stay in this working pigeon. So trying to really level out the weight through the hips. A good trick if you struggle with postures like this is just to keep both hands on your block and try to really root all 5 of those toenails down into the mat. So this adds a little bit of resistance to add some movement in your hips. Perfect. Now slowly start to pull that left foot in so you're not as exposed in that shin bone and hip area. And then right forearm comes down. Again, you can use a block. Left hand reaches for the right foot. And then release that stretch. Weight onto the left side of your body so the right leg can swing forward, left leg back behind you. And then dragon pose on the blade side edge of the body. Right arm reaches forward, inhale, and then exhale, quadricep stretch if it's available. Exhale, release, straighten the front leg. Again, maybe tuck the back left toes if you're into that foot stretch. I know not a lot of people like it, so you totally get it. Right foot's going to come forward, left toes tuck if they are untucked, and then step backwards into downward facing dog. Now using the legs again as a pillar, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a moment, look at the front of your mat, travel up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Let's put that all together. Sit low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Deep breath. Then exhale, forward fold. I'm going to jump through vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, big breath in, knee bends, hip opens. And take your right foot, one step this time forward. Inhale again, leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Perfect, hands to your heart, lean into it. Use both of those legs. Lengthen through your spine, left hand down, right foot slides back. Now this time, I'm going to lower the hips all the way down. Walk your right foot a little bit more into a comfortable position for you and adjust the placement of your left arm. I'm going to take right hand, reach for my left leg, and if it's available, maybe work yourself up into a baby grasshopper. So I'm firming down into my right leg, leaning forward with my chest. If that's unavailable, just stay in the stretch. Nice, and then release. Start to turn forward. Right foot stays down, right hand down, left leg lifts, left arm up to the sky, half moon. Left hand, left foot come together. Start to open up. Sugar cane. Now we're going to use that curve again. Okay, so slowly, you're going to pitch this leg forward. You're going to come up into standing pigeon stretch. And maybe this is where you call it good, you call it safe, you're happy here stretching. If you'd like to work a little bit deeper, I'm going to bring left tricep towards my left leg. Start to plant my hands down and come into this grasshopper position. I'm trying not to cut myself off in the camera. Perfect, foot comes back. I'm going to release both of my legs and just forward fold into the stretch. Slight bend in the knees, back into Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, and we'll move through vinyasa. Good job, yogis. Exhale, meeting downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Left leg comes up. Knee bends have opened. It's one pretend step forward. Take it right back. Inhale. Exhale, full step forward, warrior one. Hands to heart. Lean forward, get strong. Your body's just this well of strength. Right hand down. I'm going to slowly turn, drag my left foot to center, and then just lower everything down. Nice, catch your breath. Adjust. Left arm comes in front of the shin bone. Right, so I'm not behind it, I'm in front of it, leaning forward, reaching for the foot. Now you can stay in that stretch, or you can use the pillar of your right arm. Start to lift up, hips back, chest forward, baby grasshopper. Exhale, release it. Nice, from here, we're going to spin the body forward, coming back into that half moon. Big breath in, sugar cane, right, if it's available. And then I want to pitch that curve forward. So we've already got this curve happening in one direction. I'm going to release it, spiral forward, standing pigeon. Now maybe that standing pigeon becomes grasshopper, full grasshopper, right? It doesn't have to, it's a big maybe, right? We just want to see if it's available, and then pull everything back forward. Find a nice forward fold to find your breath. Shake it out, slight bend in the knees. Come on up into mountain. Big stretch up. Exhale, thumbs towards the third eye. Thumbs into your heart. Knees relax your arms. Inhale, we'll reach up, final vinyasa together. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. You can always skip this and step back into dog. Send your gaze up towards your belly, your thighs. And then go ahead and come on down to your knees. And come on down to sit. Great job, yogis. Legs out in front of you. Whew. Right foot over that left leg. We're just going to twist. I like to keep it pretty casual towards the end of practice. And if you want to wrap that left leg in, go ahead and wrap it in. Perfect, switch sides. This is always, twists are always really good ways to just get the breath to slow down a bit. In through the nose, and out through the nose. Perfect, release, bring both legs forward. Come back into that kneeling position for just a moment, and coming up into a full kneeling position, we're going to drop back into camel pose. Now if you don't feel super warmed up for it, modify by supporting your lower back. Right, there's no need to drop into the full posture. But just tapping into warrior one here in the chest. Rooting down into your shin bones. And then exhale. Welcome to sit, and we'll finish practice the same way we started. Let your arms come forward, come to rest on your belly. We'll just cross the arms here and bend into the knees. And just reverse windshield wiper your legs. This can be quick, this can be slow. Just lying flat. We'll be really lazy about this and just roll onto our backs. And when you make your way there, just pull your knees into your chest. Massage a bit side to side. And then just taking time to stretch down through your legs, reach up through your arms. And then exhaling your way into Shavasana. We'll finish here together with a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. If you have time to sit in your Shavasana a little bit longer, I would definitely recommend it. We have a lot of time right now, so rest, relax. For those of you that have other things to tend to, feel free to start to make your way up into a seated position. Eyes can be opened or closed. Just bringing hands into the heart, into prayer, Anjali Mudra. We bow our heads in gratitude for another day to open our eyes, another day to witness the breath, another day to be in this experience. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, yogis. It is always an honor to spend this time with you. Namaste.